With the powerful music and these powerful words from the Gospel of Mark, we now enter into the Passion of Jesus.
Now the Passover and unleavened bread were 2 days away, and the chief priests and the scribes were seeking how to seize Jesus by stealth and kill him. For they were saying, not during the festival, otherwise there might be a riot of the people. While Jesus was in Bethany at the home of Simon the leper and reclining at the table, there came a woman with an alabaster vial of very costly perfume of pure nard, and she broke the vial and poured it over his head. But some were indignantly remarking to one another, "Why has this perfume been wasted? For this perfume might have been sold for over 300 denarii, and the money given to the poor." And they were scolding her. But Jesus said, "Let her alone. Why do you bother her? She has done a good deed to me. For you always have the poor with you, and whenever you wish, you can do good for them. But you do not always have me. She has done what she could. She has anointed my body beforehand for the burial. Truly, I say to you, wherever the gospel is preached in the whole world, what this woman has done will also be spoken of in memory of her."
On the first day of unleavened bread, when the Passover lamb was being sacrificed, Jesus' disciples said to him, "Where do you want us to go and prepare for you to eat the Passover?" And he sent 2 of the disciples and said to them, "Go into the city, and a man will meet you there carrying a pitcher of water. Follow him. And wherever he enters, say to the owner of the house, 'The teacher says, where is my guest room in which I may eat the Passover with my disciples?' And he himself will show you a large upper room furnished and ready for us there." The disciples went out and came to the city and found it, just as he had told them. And so they prepared for the Passover.
And when it was evening, he came with the 12. As they were reclining at the table and eating, Jesus said, "Truly I say to you that one of you will betray me, one who is eating with me." And they began to be grieved and say to him one by one, "Surely not I." And he said to them, "It is one of the 12, one who dips with me in the bowl.
For the Son of Man is to go, just as it is written of him. But woe to that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It would have been good for that man if he had not been born."
While they were eating, Jesus took some bread, and after a blessing he broke it and gave it to them and said, "Take it, this is my body." And when he had taken a cup and given thanks, he gave it to them, and they all drank from it. And he said to them, "This is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many. Truly I say to you, I will never again drink of the fruit of the vine until that day when I drink it new in the kingdom of God."
This table is a holy meal in preparation for a holy week. We share this meal with one another, just as Jesus shared it with his friends in the upper room in Jerusalem. We share it for strength and sustenance. We share it for hope, life, and forgiveness of all that has been and all that is coming. I want to invite members of First Congregational Church to come forward and First Baptist and surround the table with your lives and your strength.